We have old spirits, we have military spirits, we have soldiers. I mean, we have quite a bit.
The military spirits and do you think they're transient when you added the military portion to the museum?
Possibly, but not necessarily, because we've actually had soldiers, Vietnam soldiers from the neighborhood that were killed in action that were waked out of here.
Okay.
So we do have that. We have all the documentation from the 60s when this was a funeral home when it first opened, from 1959 to 1969. All the documentation of everybody who was waked out of the building, which is kind of cool. So we've had a couple of things that people have picked up on that we've kind of been able to document a little bit. But the military is definitely residual attachment type of things too, because we've actually picked up EVPs of gunfire and mortar fire. And we've picked up an EVP when we'll ask, is there a soldier in this room? And we got a direct answer of yes from the soldier. So just tons of different, I mean, I'd have to say thousands of different EVPs. We have had some, I'm not into demonic stuff, I don't believe in that stuff really, but we have had stuff that's creepier or scarier or threatening. My mom, who I would like you guys to meet tomorrow night and give you her tour, and she could show you a couple things about what she's been through. She has had experiences with different scarier type of things. In the 60s, a lot of children had passed away and were waked out of here, including my brother. Yeah, my brother passed away in 1969. He was born mentally retarded in 1963. He died of pneumonia, and he was actually waked up in the middle room here.
How old?
He was 6 years old.
6.
And then we have two other, I don't believe my brother's here. I think he's with my mom. That's my belief. But the two other little boys that we've been actually able to document have their death certificates that are 6 years old that were both died and were waked out of here.
Do you have first names?
Richard, Tommy. Tommy died of leukemia when he was 6 years old, and Richard died, he drowned in a bathtub. He was actually born with a very rare disease called Lowell's syndrome. It was a disease that struck boys of European descent back in the late 50s, early 60s. The disease would have killed Richie, but he had a seizure and died in the bathtub. And after he passed away, his parents had another little boy by the name of William. He was born with the very same disease, and he ended up dying when he was 13, and both of them were waked out of this building.
Without the shoes, too.
Can we do it? Sure.
Okay. All right.
He brought it.
He brought a new cat.
Okay, we ready for the basement?
Yep.
I know, right?
Oh,
Really?
there goes away. Listen.
I mean, really?
Yeah, this is
Listen.
It's going up.
I can see it. Yeah.
That's not the battery, is it?
Going up now. Steady. Look at it. That's not designed to do that, just so you know. Something
So
has
that
its
means
hand
something-
right on it. You see it?
Gonna pet the kitty? Are you happy that we have a cat at the museum?
Do you want to do that one more time? Because we're going to go in the basement. Thank you.
You like your new toy?
Keep going, it recognizes you too.
Do you want us to leave you alone and go down to the basement? If you do, turn it back on. Touch the kitty.
Oh, was that,
Fred's turned on too.
that's the dog.
This dog's going off.
Both of them are going.
Right?
Yeah, I turned him on and we went to check.
And there's no battery.
Bring the battery.
Yeah, brand new.
Do we have kids back there? You guys playing with the toys?
I could have swore I just saw it move.
What?
I thought I saw that before through the camera.
I thought I saw it rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, you could have set Fred up.
I might have, yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, you know.
Right.
Can you move the cat a little bit when you're touching it?
Might be my eyes, but it sure looks like it through the camera.
Do you want the cat to stay here at Iron Island?
When it's, where's Bob?
Yeah.
When it's beeping like that, it's not touching it, it's just near it.
It's basically a proximity alarm if anything breaks the field around it.
So, but when it's random staying on that side.
That means it's something's
Touching it.
touching it. Just in one particular spot.
Why don't you pick up the cat?
When you see that beeping like that, it's going like this.
It's funny that you found the cat sitting on the chair. It's not really in plain sight.
Well, that was sitting there all that while that you did that interview.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing.
Can you find the dog?
A couple more animals on a poker game.
Yeah, right.
That would be cute. Now that's the cat.
Yeah.
So your favorite's the cat, right? You can pet the cat.
Are you strong enough to push the table?
Is that you?
No, I hear
That was my ring. That?
No, I was hearing whispering.
there's something else.
I thought it was you, Fred.
No, me. No, quiet. I'm filming.
Nobody said anything.
No.
Are you sure you're not hearing the register there blowing out air? Sometimes we mistake that.
I'll turn this off here.
Sounded like it said something. That's why I thought it was there.
Play it back.
You don't have your recorder on though.
He's going over it right now.
Oh.
I would love it if you guys actually caught it moving. Wow.
It's guarding that cat. Doesn't want Andrew to take it
Is
away.
this your cat now? Are you keeping the cat?
Are you still here?
Did I just hear a whistle?
Feedback.
Huh. That was me.
There's definitely no pattern to it.
Mm-mm.
Are you one of our kids? Usually the kids don't come back here.
Mr. Wojnak, is that you? What's your name?
Jeffrey.
We heard a mic earlier, someone said mic.
Bob. Dad says Bob all the time.
Mike?
Mike.
Pete.
Pete.
Pete. I heard of Pete.
Pete?
Linda. Linda
twice.
again.
Victor, are you here? Go on.
I left something.
Having a conversation.
Who's Pete? Seller.
Were you laid out to rest here? Did you go to church here?
Wow. This isn't normal, just saying.
It's not?
It's not?
Not this quick. It usually takes a while for them to warm up to it. Whether it's a learning curve or whether it's just them getting comfortable with us.
Are the kids?
We've been here quite a bit.
Lisa.
We've been here for a while, so your spirits may have warmed up to us already.
Oh, I don't like this.
Are the kids with you guys?
Plus, great.
What?
He said the kids
We were saying about sometimes it takes the spirits a while to warm up to us.
Linda.
Get Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
What do you want with Linda?
Get Linda flowers.
It might be as simple as somebody's telling them to get you, not get you.
So Linda's here. What do you want to ask her?
Something about music.
Something about music.
Something
Music.
about music.
You want me to sing?
Is it about the radio?
Don't call me Peter.
We picked up that in the
Simon
She
then?
sounded like she had a British accent.
Yeah, don't
Instead
call
of
me
Peter.
Peter.
And that was her
Simon
again.
instead of Peter.
Yep.
Do you hang out with us here a lot?
It's
That's the third time she said that.
Are you the one that shakes the table?
Really well. Breathy.
Who said? Did you say yeah?
Yeah, I was repeating what it said. It said it. Okay.
You shake the table? Is that what you're telling me?
Do you mind?
They're not mine.
Are you a resident Iron Island spirit?
Blue Moon, I'm not going to talk to you until you say it.
Can you say pickle?
I've said it.
It was like harmonic, but it was Blue Moon.
Say pickle? Say pickle. Did that say pickle?
Pickle. Pickle.
Goosebumps.
Nice and slow and clear.
Pickle.
All right, so you got our attention.
We had this new guy came in and volunteer here, real super nice guy. And for some reason, the first night, second or third night he was here, we said, oh, we're not going to go up front and investigate. Let's just investigate here. And we'd sit at the table, and I was sitting here, and I don't know if you were here on this side of me.
I was just coming back from tour.
It's Fred.
No, this was when we were
I was sitting where
investigating.
he's sitting.
Right.
Bob, yeah.
And all of a sudden, the table pushed like right into my chest. And I looked at Lorraine, I was like, well, I said, thinking, who the hell's pushing the table? And I was looking around and no one was near the table. And literally the table started moving. And we would put our hands on real gently and say, if someone's here, move the table. And it would friggin' move. And then it would happen every so often, and then it just all of a sudden stopped. It hasn't happened now probably in
Not for
about a month.
Yeah, maybe.
But to me, that's, if tell that story, people, you gotta think you're nuts.
Remember?
You're nuts.
I was happy and I tell you, I was so excited about it.
It was the freakiest
It was the
thing.
Right, but then if you think about it, it's not so crazy because we're telling you that we're feeling stomping on the floor in the military room, or we see shadow people, or our names are called out. You know what I mean? So that's not any more far-fetched than telling people that the table's actually.
Was that you moving?
I heard something moving.
It's right behind Rich, whatever it is.
That hole's right behind me.
Were you just moving?
What's that?
Were you just moving?
I just went from this to this.
No, that's not what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Like this?
I just turned real quick like that.
No, it was behind
Something
Rich.
rushed me over here.
Now I'm moving. Somebody just breathe.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. My heart's
You're not
going
allowed
100
to
miles an
breathe.
hour.
Somebody touched you over there?
It rushed right through, right when you were saying something was over there.
What happened?
I turned to see behind Rich, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw, and it just came. It went right through me.
That's where I saw someone pass behind Andrew.
Okay.
Let's go see if he's back here.
Sneak up on me like that. That's the wall there.
You don't have to be sneaky about it. Figure out who you are and why you stay down here.
I'm sighing. I'm breathing heavy. Sorry.
Did a REM pod just go off?
The REM pod's back there.
I heard it go off.
Then it's
Up in the
upstairs.
kitchen.
No, it sounded close.
There's only
I
2
didn't
REM
hear
pods
it.
in the building.
And our back was turned to this one as we're walking away. Frank.
But I didn't hear a REM pod in
Because it's
this.
back there on the floor.
Yeah. I didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
And I
Well,
don't.
maybe it is upstairs then, because I heard it through the real time. I thought it was one of you guys moving it or something.
No. There's one on the table. We have a camera on it. So who is down here with us?
Hey guys, I'm gonna go up in the kitchen for. I'm gonna take 5.
Okay.
Like I said, we're not here to intrude or anything. All you have to do is just talk to us. If you want us to leave the cellar, tell us that. Honest to God, I just saw something over there. Holy shit, it was something bent over and it just walked that way. I mean, like, I got chills. I never, ever, ever saw anything like that. Who's in the basement with us? I'm not playing games. Now it's not as bright back there as it was.
No, it's not. That's what I was thinking.
It's darker now.
Much darker.
Are you still looking for Peter?
Who is Peter? Peter here?
Yeah.
What room is Peter in? What room am I in?
Okay.
Oh man.
Where is Peter? Is he in the military room?
Is Peter a child? Oh.
Was Peter in the military? Can you say pickle?
I heard that.
Did it say it?
Yeah.
Say pickle again, please.
Three times. Oh my God.
Did Peter pick a peckle of pickles?
I just. Did you feel that?
No.
No.
That's you feeling it?
Yeah.
See? I'm glad. I'm glad you said that because I didn't want you to think that maybe not.
I still don't believe you.
Did you feel under your chin?
Who's walking around the room?
You felt it?
I felt like they pushed into my chair.
I'm scared, it said.
Did say that.
Don't be scared.
Not me.
You what?
The other kid. There's one of the kids.
Kids, you need to stick together. Don't be scared.
Is that Jeremy?
I hear Mom.
Is Bob in this room? Where?
You felt it?
No, I heard it.
Sit back in the chair.
Yeah.
I felt it back here. Yeah.
Do you know what color is my hair? What color is my hair?
Apple.
Apple?
It said apple. I thought it said auburn.